Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to work on Scarlet, our donor vehicle, try to get it apart. Scarlet is not our donor vehicle. Our donor vehicle is just that, it's a donor vehicle. Anyway, we're going to get the parts off of it for Scarlet, so I'm going to start getting things rolling on that. A lot of the footage I probably won't record because it'll just be boring. You guys all probably seen it before. I might chime in a couple of times and let's say, hey, this is cool, blah, blah, blah. But the goal is we're going to try to get this nose off of here. Try to get some of this stuff off. Try to get this fender off because I need to get the engine harness out of it. Not sure if I'm going to use this ECU or not yet. I'm not even sure that I'm going to use the tune board. I may use the short block, not sure yet. There's a lot of things toying through my mind. It has to do with what's more cost effective. You can build one of these old small blocks pretty cheap. That and everybody and their mother's doing an LS swap, which is, it's kind of like old news anymore. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. I mean, Scarlet was just going to be something that we could enjoy or drive around. I mean, it's not, I don't want to make a full-out race car of it. That's not what I had in mind. I just like driving the cars. They're a lot of fun, have a lot of fun with it. So, at any rate, so I want to get this nose piece off of here. I want to get that fender off. Try to get some of the accessories off the front of the engine so it's ready to drop. And I say drop is because I'm going to plan on dropping the whole cross member and everything out the bottom of the car. That way we can, it'll make it a lot easier. Most of the stuff on the front's broke. Like this headlight panel's broke. The car used to be white, so I'm not sure what I'm going to find once I get going on this thing. But there's still a ton of good parts that I need to make Scarlet run. So, and I think I am going to keep this hood. I think I'm going to put it on the other 87 that I've got over there. I don't know how well that's going to work since, well, I can do some fiberglass repair on it anyway. But I think I'm going to put it on my other 87. This fender over here is dead. It's all rusted out. It's not worth saving, so we'll get rid of it. Other than that, let's get going. Okay, got the front bumper fascia off, and I was looking at this thing, and you know, it was hit on this side over here, so everything was kind of pushed over. You can tell how this fender brace right here had been tweaked a little bit. But the biggest thing, if you look at the bumper bar, you can see right there how it's all bent up right there. It's all mangled there on the corner. And if you look at this mount right there, you can see how it's tweaked, pushed over to one side. So it was smacked pretty good on that side. If you also notice, if you look down this bar, it doesn't make a perfect arch. This side here is pushed forward a little bit. So my guess is they probably smacked it, or somebody smacked them on the right front and kind of pushed everything over to the right. But nonetheless, whenever you're doing one of these, you're going to want to save whatever you can off of it, because you don't know how available that stuff is. Some of the stuff is just junk. Like, I think I can save this lower. Nope, can't save the lower piece as I'm looking at it. Because you got a tab over there, and there's no tab there. So basically this whole thing is junk other than maybe the park lights. And I'm thinking I'm going to do the Diamond Eye park lights. Kind of make it a little more up to date. They look better too. All your plastics and stuff, your fog light pockets, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to leave those or put fog lights back in it. I may and I may not. I think I will, but if I do, they're going to be LED. It's brighter. But anyway, making some headway. for sure. That didn't take that long. Also on these fenders here, they're supposed to be, it's a metal bracket that's got studs on it, and that's how it holds. It's actually, the bracket actually holds the studs, and then the nut goes in from the back side, and that's what holds the fascia on. Somebody's just put regular bolts and nuts on it, which made it kind of a bitch to get off on this other side, even though I'm not saving this fender. I mean, the fender's junk. So, but anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit more here, see what I can get done before it gets too terribly dark, and then let me get a little bit more of this done, and we'll get back with you. All right, okay guys, we're gonna end it there for tonight. I've done all I can do right now, and I'm running out of daylight. Unfortunately, I don't have a garage yet to work out of. I'm working on that, but it's not happening fast. But anyway, so made some headway and got the fans out of there, and the top bracket. Looks like this thing's had a radiator in it somewhat recent. I say recent, but you know, it's thicker than the factory radiator is, and the only thing, the bottom brackets broke for the fans, and if any of you only remember anything about the IROCs and with that dual fan setup, they were pretty lousy. So anyway, that's all we're doing for today, and until next time, we'll see you.